Hey everybody. Everybody in the replay, welcome to the broadcast. So, hey, there you are. Hey, welcome. My name is Deborah Gloria. I am a commercial photographer in Dallas, Texas. Hey everybody, thanks for jumping in. April, I just got through watching you. Um, I wanted to just kind of, hi everybody. Gosh, hey, boom. Everybody, thanks for everybody for jumping in. My name is Deborah Gloria. I'm a commercial photographer in Dallas, Texas. And I just got to finish shooting. Hey, Junie, nice to meet you. I just got through. Hey, from Nice. Wow. Hey, Carla. Thanks for jumping in. You're from Brazil. Wow, cool. Thanks for popping into my broadcast. I just got to finish shooting at the World Trade Center, and I was dropping at my studio. And every broadcast I do, I don't get a chance to talk to you guys because, yes, I got it from Brazil. Awesome, that's so cool. I bet that's beautiful. Yes, I love the Trade Center too. Pink hearts. Hey, thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, how appropriate. Absolutely. So I don't get a chance to talk to you guys, and I want to be able to answer questions that y'all have for photography. So if anybody has been watching any of my broadcasts that I've been doing, y'all might have questions about my lighting configurations or just questions about photography, how to get started in business, anything like that. So hey, from London. My name is Deborah Gloria. I am a commercial photographer. Nathan, thanks for joining. Commercial photographer in Dallas, Texas. I wanted to just drop in and chat with you guys. If y'all have any questions, tell me about what you guys are doing. I'm in the process of ordering some lights. Tell me what you're ordering, Mona. It's Mona, right? Tell me what you're ordering. I'm really curious at what you're... Carla, you're so fine. You're so awesome. Hi, also Dallas. You do some photography, Nathan. Awesome. What kind of photography do you shoot? I want some lessons for my business. Yeah, ask me any questions. ELB 400. Hey, thanks, April. Carla, you guys are so great. ELB 400. I'm not really sure what those are. Are you talking about Ellen Chromes? What's your favorite thing to shoot? Good question. I love shooting commercial advertising. Don't get me wrong. Love shooting catalog stuff, but Ellen Chrome. Those are great. Those are great. I love shooting phototherapy. Anything travel stuff usually. That's awesome. That is, you know what? I don't do travel stuff anymore, but I would do it in a heartbeat. I love shooting phototherapy. I love actually doing some, charitable work every now and then when I get a chance to. I love giving back to the community. It's so important to do that as a photographer. I could tell you right now that, did you coin? I think I did. I think I did. Is daylight better than artificial lighting? I'm going to talk more about that, April. I'm going to tell you something. If you can learn how to light naturally, then it doesn't matter. I mean, I shot strobe today, and my whole thing shooting today was to make it look natural. So I don't have the images. My computer's still at the World Trade Center. But tomorrow at the studio, I'm going to be coming back and hopefully be giving more tutorials on my lighting. So Martina Medrano, thanks for joining. My name is Deborah Gloria. Mary Mac, thanks for joining. I'm talking about photography, any questions you have. And yes, if you're not following me now, feel free to follow me. And yeah. I'd love to see lighting tutorials. You know what? Watch my previous broadcast. I was doing a big shot, and I show you what it looks like lit. I show you my lighting configuration. Haley, thanks for joining. I don't need I don't need your love. Hey, thanks for joining the broadcast. But please watch my previous broadcast. I go through all the lighting. You see what it looks like with no strobes on and with strobes on. Yes, absolutely. So I do shoot phototherapy. If you go to my website, DeborahGloriaPhotography.com, and that's DEBRA. You'll see some examples of phototherapy, and drummer April is on. Hi from France. Hey, thanks for joining the broadcast. Drummer April is on. Drummer April, throw up some Imicons or something. Not sure what phototherapy is even. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So if you go to my website, you'll see some examples of phototherapy. Phototherapy is something that I follow drummer April. I'm going to tell you, she is so cool. Hey, Kansas, thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Follow drummer April. I shot her. She was so brave. She had a double mastectomy. And basically what phototherapy is getting to know your body, getting to know you reacquainted after you have gone through some type of trauma in your life. And that is definitely something that is, the photographs can definitely be shocking to see, and so I've actually been doing phototherapy for 13 years, and I feel extremely blessed, and I agree with you, Carla, to have stumbled upon doing phototherapy, and I'm just excited to do it all the time. I do get a chance to do it. So I'm actually currently in negotiations with thank you so much. I'm in negotiations with the Cancer Center here in Dallas, Texas, to be their phototherapy photographer. So I'll be able to, blessed are those photographed by you, Deborah. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Mary Mack. Yes, it is definitely something that I stumbled upon. I actually lost a friend to cancer this week. Nathan, I am so sorry for your loss. I am so sorry for your loss. I've actually lost friends as well. So that is why I'm doing this work. I want to make a difference in people's lives. And it is, hey, you live in Dallas? Right on. You Twisted too? Tell me your name. I'm curious to know who you are. Phototherapy is chemotherapy or different. Chemotherapy, I don't put any kind of chemicals in anybody's body, that's for sure. I do, tell me if I'm saying it right. Nisi, is that correct? Am I saying it right? Nisi? So, phototherapy is where I photograph. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Nisi. I photograph people who are willing to be vulnerable in front of the camera, so that way they can learn something about themselves, about what has happened to them. And I know it changes their life. So I've shot people who are burn patients. I've shot people who are anorexic. I've shot people who have been in horrible car accidents. Obviously cancer patients, even women who, and men who have gone through divorces who have no scars, but their scars are the interior parts of their body where you can't see them. But I help them show their pain if they're willing to be vulnerable. If you're willing to be vulnerable in the most vulnerable state, you will learn something about yourself. So, and Nisi, you're so sweet. You really are. Thank you so much. And if you're giving me hearts, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Carla, if you're, I think you're probably giving me hearts too. Red hearts, purple hearts. You guys are so awesome. So, thank you so much. Is that you? Oh, Gerard. I hope I'm saying your name right. You're the one who wants to come and intern with me, right? So, yeah, definitely give me a call after this broadcast if you can. Pink Hearts, yes. Unicorn Beauty, thanks for joining. My name is Deborah Gloria. I'm a commercial photographer in Dallas, Texas, and I also shoot phototherapy. Before everybody leaves this broadcast, I'm going to tell you Miss Carla Ferrer, right there, Giral. Am I saying your name right? I'll talk to you on the phone. Awesome. Carla is a wonderful motivational speaker, and I've been telling her to get on Periscope and do a motivational thanks for joining. To get on Periscope and do a daily coffee with Carla or something. Ferrer, there you go. I'm going to get it right one of these days. I'm so sorry, Carla. But Carla's an awesome motivational speaker. I have some favorites on Periscope too, but she is just such a natural. Please follow her. On the River, Dave, hey, how did phototherapy come about? Phototherapy came about, I met two separate women on two separate occasions at two different events. And thank you for coming back. I don't need your love. For some reason, I felt this nudge to tell these girls, I was photograph you. And I said, but please don't dismiss this. And I gave them my business card. And I said, please, Nisi, thanks for coming back. I said, please don't dismiss this. Give me a call. It took them a while before they actually gave me a shout. Little did I know, I didn't know that one of them was a cutter and one of them was anorexic. And I found that out later on. And so I eventually photographed them and they became very close friends. And the photograph, had to change. Oh, you're so sweet. Nisi, you are so sweet. I hope I get a chance to meet you one of these days. So phototherapy, I guess, found me, and I found phototherapy because the day that I photographed those women, I didn't break down, I didn't cry. But when I came back to my computer a week later and saw those photographs, it was crazy. Mon Design, thanks for joining. I saw somebody else pop in. Thanks for joining. And people who are giving me the hearts, I so appreciate you. So as I began to shoot these women, Carla, thanks for joining again. As I began to shoot these women, I realized that this was something that I was called to do. So yeah, sometimes I get kicked off too. So that's how phototherapy was born. And since then, for the past 13 years, either I've been nudged to photograph somebody, nudged by God, nudged by, a higher power. And I meet these people and I photographed them. And it's been an incredibly blessing. It's an incredible blessing to be able to help people work past something that's been traumatic. Colin Gray, thanks for joining. Wow, is there a healing process to your clients? Absolutely, there is. I'm going to tell you right now, there is. The cutter no longer cuts, and the anorexic woman I shot is still alive, and we keep in touch, and it's been wonderful. Of course, there are some people who, and there's Drummer April right there. She is definitely somebody who I photographed, and I believe it was healing for her. And she actually had triple negative breast cancer. Now, I didn't cure her breast cancer at all. I helped her get reacquainted with what happened to her body. Okay? Is your contact information in your bio? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you can find me on Twitter. Feel free to DM me, Nisi. I would love that. And you can go on DeborahGloriaPhotography.com, and that's DEBRA. Celsi, thanks for joining. You can go on DeborahGloriaPhotography.com and go under phototherapy, and you can read some people who have actually, hey, hi from Atlanta, Celsi. I hope I'm saying your name right. So, and yes, welcome to the broadcast. I'm a photographer here in Dallas, Texas, and I'm talking about the things I like photographing. I'm answering any questions that you might have about photography, how to get started, just anything, any questions at all. And I'm talking a little bit about phototherapy. I have been shooting phototherapy for 13 years. Phototherapy is when somebody goes through some type of trauma in their life, whether it be anything from breaking up from their girlfriend, boyfriend, all the way to having a deadly disease in their body. And I help them get reacquainted with who they are, their body, and show them their perfect self as God intended them to be. So, and I absolutely love it. I'm blessed. And I remember from Past the Cast. Yes, Celsi, awesome. So I actually did a broadcast earlier. I was shooting at the World Trade Center, and I was doing a beautiful shot for either the cover of their catalog, or they do like weekly throwouts to their customers. Awesome stuff you're doing. Thank you so much, Celsi. So if you look at my previous broadcast, I think it's going to be good. It'll be good till tomorrow at noon. Take a look at it. I actually show you my lighting configuration. I show you what it looks like with the strobes on and off. I just walk you through the whole thing, and I think it's less than 5 minutes. So, hey, thank you so much, Nisi, for sharing on Twitter. I appreciate that. If you have any questions at all, I would love to answer them. If you ever have any questions ever about photography, yes, please take a look at the scope. It's under 5 minutes. I try to keep my scopes at a comfortable time, so that way people, I know they jump in and out of scopes all the time, and I get that. I do that sometimes. But most importantly, I am here to help anybody who has questions about anything at all. Jaral earlier reached out to me, DM'd me, and in my dream life, I would be a photographer. You know what? I'm living the dream. I've been so fortunate to be shooting for, and this is my only job for 20 years. So, previous gentleman, Jaral, actually reached out to me, and he wanted to watch me work, and I said, sure. So he's actually going to come to my studio either tomorrow or Thursday. He's going to watch me work for a couple of hours. Absolutely, April. It was fun watching you shop and stuff. Of course, I love all your broadcasts. I'm a big fan of yours. So, but anyway, so Gerald's actually going to come and watch me as an intern in my studio. And I'm more than, thank you so much, April, to help anybody in their road to doing whatever they want to do as an artist, as a photographer, anything at all. So love you, April. So that's it. If nobody has any questions, I'm going to wrap up this broadcast so I can go home and see my little kitty Leica. She's 20 years old, and she is sick, very sick. But I am actually, that is awesome that you are allowing that. Absolutely. Definitely email me, Nisi, absolutely. Anybody who, I want to help anybody in any way I can. That is my my life. That's what I want to do. That's my motto. That's my logo. Helping people any way I know, any way I can. So, thanks for joining the broadcast. I appreciate all of these hearts. They're so wonderful. You guys are great. Reach out to me, DM me, and take a look at some of my work, my scopes, and I'll catch y'all next time, okay? So have a wonderful, love your spirit. God bless you too. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I appreciate all y'all, and I will see y'all next time. I'll be scoping tomorrow morning, so y'all take